Okay, everybody, we are back for a new video. So I recorded this video once, and I kind of went into detail about how a lot has happened in my life. At the start of the year, my graphics card in my computer messed up, the SD card in Jessica's camera messed up. We had our baby in April. Like, a lot has happened to the point of it's made it very difficult to sit down and record. But I just now got my PC back up and running. Today I've been installing OBS and Sony Vegas, and I just wanted to do a quick, easy video just to kind of work out any potential kinks, because I've already recorded this video once, not realizing that OBS's default recording format, if you will, is MKV, I think it is. Some video format that I don't use. And when I tried to stick it into Sony Vegas said that it does not support the file. A lot of converters said they don't support the file, or the video was too big. So we're going to try this again. Nothing is perfect. This is just kind of a test run to try to get OBS set up, get another video going on the channel. These are videos that I like to do. They're the discounted games / free games. So we're going to get started with Humble Bundle. I'm going to try to be faster. My last video was like 20 minutes. So that was a little too long, but here we go. Talisman, it's like a digital board game. I've never really played it, but just to break down your tiers, $1 tier gets you the base game. The $10 tier gets you all these expansions, but I will say, if you're going to buy this, either stick with the $1 bundle if you're on the budget, but if you don't mind dropping $10+, go ahead and splurge for the 54 item pack, because it's only 85 cents more than the 30. So you're getting 24 more items for 85 more cents. And this comes with a lot of things. I guess there's like some deck building aspects to it. I don't know, it's kind of cool, but you can see here you get legendary decks. I don't know anything about the game, but hey, if that's your thing, that's pretty cool. Now we're going to hop over here to free games with Prime. If you don't know what this is, basically you get Amazon Prime, then you download this, and this service will give you free games. I'm just going to talk about some highlights here that I've seen, because I've already looked through everything. Calico is a very interesting simulator game where you're trying to rebuild your towns. Okay, everybody, so what you're seeing here is I'm having to go back and re-record the audio real quick, because the game audio was playing really loud. But I was just talking about Calico looking like a very interesting game. There's a lot of SNK games on this list: Samurai Showdown, Fatal Fury, Metal Slug, King of Fighters 2000 and 2002. So, you know, some of those may interest you. Hue's a game that I already have installed, but it's a really fun color-based platformer where when you pick a color, it kind of, you see this color wheel, you go through the game, you collect all the colors, and then it kind of affects the world around you based off what color you make the background. Kind of makes objects fade in and out. Let's see. It's probably one of the few that I've actually played on this list. What were some of the other ones that jumped out to me? Where is it? Here we go. Gianna Sisters. This game looks awesome. Same thing here. So basically what happened is with these Amazon games, when I clicked on the games, it kept the background audio. I didn't mute it in OBS. Like I said, I was getting the rust out of my system. But basically Calico is about you rebuilding the cat cafe, and the Sisters game here is a platforming game where, depending on which sister you play, affects what the environment looks like. But that's really I just had to jump in here real quick to re-record those. So back to the video. That might be Tryout Thursday worthy, honestly. What else did I want to point out? Those may have been the only ones that kind of jumped out at me. What was this one? Oh yeah, didn't really have a video. Outside of that, you know, just hop on here. There's a lot of interesting games. Crow's Eyes, actually a first-person game, so that's different from what you normally see on here. I always explain it when I'm showing these off that, you know, you're not going to get a lot of like first-party AAA titles on here. You're going to get a lot of indie developed, different looking games, but you know, I stand by it because this is where I got Heave Ho, and I think Heave Ho is one of the best Let's Plays that Jessica and I have done on this channel, and we got it free from this program. But that's about all I want to go over. Bang Bang. This is the split screen racing game, so Jessica and I may pick this one up just to try it out, honestly, because it's got that co-op functionality. But yeah, there's some cool stuff in here for sure. I might go ahead and claim that one. I don't know if I'll get around to playing it because Jessica has a hard time playing first-person games, but I think she might find that one interesting. Alright, so if we hop over to Steam, Steam's having their summer sale. We're going to first look at my wish list. This is just what I like to do to kind of show you guys. I think we can... on sale. Okay. So we can kind of show off some of the games that are on sale here. I definitely want to pick up these two games eventually. Don't know if I'll splurge this week just because there's some really good stuff. This game's $2. So it's kind of Zelda-esque. I'm not going to be able to sit here and explain it. See, this game is a unique Zelda-like game. Explore and fight your way through surreal and creepy nature and urban. So, I don't want to sit here and talk about every single game on this wish list. We'd be here forever. Hero Siege is down to 69 cents. Ocean Horn is half off. I don't know if I'll drop the $8 for it this time. The reason I say that is because there's a lot of good games on sale. See, here's Hollow Knight on sale. Stardew Valley's on sale. World to the West is an interesting indie. I don't know if you would call this one Zelda-esque. I don't see, kind of, not really though. There's just kind of a lot going on with this game. I added this to my wish list maybe a year ago, so I don't remember everything about it. But again, you can see I went through and I've added some Zelda-esque games and some 3D platformers because that's really what I'm into. Adventure games like Zelda and then 3D platformers, and you're going to see that up and down this list. We got Snake Pass, all the Ease games, which they almost always go on sale for these big events. Europa looks very interesting, where the game kind of... And interesting is my word of the day, because to make my list, you had to be an interesting looking game. So I could pretty much describe every game like that. This is a game made by the guy who made Katamari. This might be my leading candidate for a game to pick on here. But you basically go around and you try to make friends with all these characters. This is one I would love to either stream or do a Let's Play with Jessica, because this game looks wonky. As we keep moving on through here, some of the other ones that I wouldn't mind picking up. Suzy Cube, I will probably pick this up at 79 cents. Just a cute little platforming game. Rocco Venture looks cool, but again, don't know if I'll splurge since it's $10. And all these other games we got to show off. This is another one that's really atop my wish list here. This game just looks awesome. It's the big draw here for me is that it's got this co-op functionality, which would just make for a great Wes and Jess. And by the great Wes and Jess, I mean we just look like utter fools trying to play this game, and that's kind of what I'm excited for. So that one's really high on my list. What else did I want to touch on here? Here's part 2. Nico's probably the last game we'll go in detail here, just so the video isn't terribly long. It was published by Frog Vibes, or developed by Frog Vibes, but it was published by Gears for Breakfast, which make A Hat in Time, which is one of my favorite games of all time. So you got this 3D platformer, but it's set in like a Paper Mario world. So to say that this game is interesting, again, word of the day, right, is an understatement. I mean, look at this game. This game just looks all kinds of unique and crazy. So that one is definitely high on my list. So there's just some highlights that I would recommend based off of my own list. There's other games. Effie looks good. Ori's on here. Crumble, the different style. Pumpkin Jack, another 3D platformer I wouldn't mind trying out. Demon Turf. It has that same art style as Nico. I really thought these were going to be made by the same people. It doesn't look like they are, but just again, another game I wouldn't mind sinking my teeth into, but I don't know if I'll get a chance to this go round. Like I said, I just had a kid, so I can't go spending like $100 on games. It Takes Two, probably going to be one of the bigger highlights of this sale since it just won Game of the Year. Puzzle Game Maker Series Puzzle Pedestrian. Interesting. Overboard and Demon Turf. Okay, so that's my wish list currently as it stands. But you can see here on the front page they have just this big summer sale going on. Really cool. Always probably the best time to grab games. It's going on until the 7th. So yeah. I may pick up a game this week, and then I may pick up a game next week, and just kind of space it out. So who knows? But really cool. They've got the genres and themes that you can sort through. Roguelike games, a genre I wouldn't mind getting into. Owlboy, Isaac, Hades. There's some cool stuff in here. This is sweet. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order down to $10. If my wish list wasn't already so... I need to add this to my wish list, actually. This game looks cool. Another kind of like Zelda-like game. Yeah, there's just some really awesome stuff. This is going on to the 7th, so Deathloop is half off. Yeah, there's some really cool stuff. Code Vein, Ori. Do be sure to let me know what you guys are picking up. This is one of the best times of the year if you're a PC gamer. So, may do a follow-up to this. If you guys leave comments, let me know what you guys want to see. We can revisit the Steam Summer Sale. We can look at other places like the Nintendo Store, or see what Ubisoft's up to, or EA's up to, or just whatever you guys have in mind. Just let me know. Steam Summer Sale is going, and it's a good time to be buying some video games. So I think I've rambled on enough. It's kind of exciting to be making videos again. We have to plan these around my daughter's eating and sleeping schedule, so I don't know when we'll be streaming again. If you're one of our viewers for our streams, hopefully it is soon, as she gets a little older, unless like we have to be around her all the time. There's no good way to say that. That sounds really bad, but what I mean is maybe it can get easier to, record the older she gets. That's funny. Like I said, I need to stop rambling. Words are getting really weird. So, that's gonna do it for me. Let me know what games you guys are picking up, and I'll see you guys in the next video.